know, looking at this show, it just boggles my mind every single week. Every single week, it just boggles my mind. Veda! You understand what we were saying? You understand what your wife was saying? Do you understand what your daughter was saying? Don't forget your elbows. You understand? Okay, just clarification. Emily, I'm gonna need for you to stop gnawing the inside of your jaw. Okay, that's what I'm gonna need for you to do. Stop gnawing the inside of your jaw and quit treating Jason like he's your son or brother, and treat him like the stranger that he is, and get him the hell up out your house. Let's get it popping. Friends, welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here for inmate to roommate. Little housekeeping. There will not be a video next week. I'm on vacay, child. I am on vacay. I'm gonna be out here being real grown. Real grown. My birthday is August 13th. Where are my Leos at? It's Leo season, and I will be turning 50. Okay, 50. So y'all, I'm going to cut all the way up. All right, so you're not gonna get a video next week for inmate to roommate. I don't know when that video is going to happen, but I will put it up as soon as I get my body together, because when I tell you, my knees are going to be hurting, my thighs are going to be hurting, and this back is going to be hurting. Okay, I'm just saying, 50 and grow. That's all you need to know. Okay, all right, let's get into this, David darling. Okay, I got an easy solution to your problem. All right, now I understand you want to have a boarding house of ex-inmates. That's fine, but from what we have seen, you are not equipped for that task, because honey, Aaron had your vehicle for a whole 24 hours. He suckered you into that vehicle for a whole 24 hours so he can blow the back out of his ex, that everyone seems to say is not good for him or his sobriety, but you know, men usually listen to the ping ping. Okay, so David, this is your solution. Don't have Lavina move in. Definitely not Lavina. Okay, because her and Aaron together is going to be drama, period. And you don't know her. Well, you did know Aaron, but you don't know her. She is still going through her sobriety, which his sober homie said, listen, you can't be getting involved in no relationship when you're going through your sobriety, okay? It's gonna take a minute. I ain't heard nobody say nothing about no meetings, no NA meeting, nothing. So she don't need to be up in your house with Aaron. Secondly, this guy who's fresh out of prison that you want to move in, don't let him move in, okay? If you let him move in, kick Aaron out. See, that's what you got to do. See, it's real simple. And no way in hot hell do you need Aaron, Lavina, and the new guy moving to your house. That is going to be nothing but drama and chaos. Now, of course, Aaron don't want the new guy to move in. I mean, he's using the excuse of my sobriety. Again, I ain't heard nobody say nothing about no meetings. Have you been going to meetings, Aaron? Only person you've been meeting is Lavina. So Aaron is totally against the idea of a new person coming into that house. But he ain't got no problem in Lavina coming into that house. So they're sitting down, and Aaron, David wanted to have a meeting with Aaron, and who does he bring? Lavina. David was just, now what is she doing here? Now I wanted to talk to you one-on-one. Why you bring your girlfriend that I don't even know, that I've only met 5 minutes? And so Lavina was like, oh, Lord, this is awkward. I mean, David, really didn't want me here. You think, girl, read the room. Read the room. So, of course, they're talking. David is, explaining to him, how this goes. I mean, he does want to, help inmates relocate. So, Aaron was all for this. All right. David was like, why you acting brand new? You know the deal. But of course, Aaron is only focused on one thing, Lavina. Okay, so anyway, David gave the solution to, if you want Lavina to move in, let's have the other person move in. Child, David, no. No, terrible idea. David, how about this? How about don't have nobody move in? Okay? Get all of them out your house. How about that? Get all of them out your house and you just do some community service. That's what you do, okay? Because this ain't it. And again, I haven't heard Aaron say anything about a job as well. No job, no meeting. Do Lavina work? What do y'all think the solution should be? Everybody out the house? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, Sasters. We right here. All right, let's move on. Emily, please get Jason out your house. I don't know what he needs to do to show you that he don't care nothing about you. How many times? It's like beating a dead horse at this point, Sasters. It's like beating a dead horse. He has come in that house. He has broken your rules. The dog is a nervous wreck. Did y'all see the dog? The dog is panting. The dog is heaving. The dog's eyes are going cross. You are stressing this poor dog out. Get Jason out. Quit treating him like he's some part of the family and treat him like the stranger that he is. You got 3 or 4 sons. There is no reason why Jason don't have a black eye. They should have whooped his ass on day 2 and said, take your feet to the motherfucking street and don't you ever darken my mama's doorway again. But oh no. Jason hasn't contributed nothing. Not a job. Done blew his money on horses. Done had several women in and out that house, soiling sheets. He's nasty as hell, not picking up after himself. Got the dog stressed. And now he wants to use a plunger. A toilet plunger to unclog your sink. Just chaos. But he says that he thrives on chaos. See, he's Mr. Master Manipulator. He has been in your house for way too long, Emily. We met you looking stressed and disheveled. Now you look more stressed and more disheveled. Hair all over your head. You look tired. And then you got this grown, strange man who ain't contributed nothing. Just a lump of nothing. And you just going around fussing at him like he's your child. Jason, I'm not going to put up with this. You're not picking up after yourself. These dirty dishes are yours. I mean, how many times are you going to scold him instead of kicking him out? And let's not forget the $100 is missing, whether it's by him or one of them heifers that he done had in your house. I'm surprised nothing else is missing. So, of course, Jason, woe me. Jason, woe me. He done got another chick picking him up. Emily is steady fussing at him. I'm not going to put up with this, Jason. I'm not going to put up with this. Well, you are. Too long. So here it is. Jason and her getting into an argument like an old married couple they are. I mean, it just blows my mind that these people act like that these inmates are family. None of them are family. None of them. So, she's talking to the producers, and what do we hear? Honey, banging on the door like the police. I mean, banging on that door. And so Jason was like, what is that? She was like, do you know? And Jason said, you got somebody coming over? And she was like, no. So he opens up the door, and there's some guy named Tyler, okay? And Tyler is upset because Jason done slept with the girlfriend. See, the girlfriend was one of the girls that's done come in their house. And Jason said, listen, it ain't my fault, okay? I didn't know she had a girlfriend. I know Tyler. I know of Tyler. But I didn't know that she had a boyfriend, okay? I really don't care. I was only here for one mission only. That's the blow out the back. So they was having words, and so Emily is at the door. The cameraman is all up in their face because they needed this action. Emily was like, what is going on? Holding the poor dog. The poor dog, I just want him to escape. I just want him to just take off running. Run, dog, run, like Forrest. So they're arguing back and forth, Jason and Tyler, about you slept with my girl, you know it's my girl, I'm going to F you up, all this. And so here's Tyler, she up in there. Jason said, man, she ain't in here. She up in here, tell her to come out. She ain't in here. And so here's Emily, she's not in here, get away, she's not in here. Here it is, daytime, in the front yard of her home, so all the neighbors can talk about her. You know, every neighbor was like this. Hello, Jen? Yeah, what's going on in Emily's home? Do you see the two guys? Yes, I heard it too. Oh God, oh boy, wowzer. Honey, Emily got the whole neighborhood in a buzz over this foolishness. So Jason and Tyler get into a little squabble. I wouldn't call that a fight. I would call that 3 or 4 year olds fight. Honey, I would call that a playground roll around, honey. They look like 8 or 9 year old boys fighting in the playground, rolling around, just stupid. So the producers and cameraman breaks them up, and Jason cussing, and he looks foolish. He looks foolish. Did the hat ever come off, y'all? Did his hat ever come off? Is he bald-headed? I guess he's bald-headed. So Emily is beyond herself. She is screaming, Jason, stop! Jason, stop! Like that's her son. I would have shut that door and locked it. She was like, you're gonna have to get out. I can't put up with this. I'm sick of this. And here's Jason. Calm down. Relax. Calm down. You're blowing it out of proportion. It ain't my fault. Everything is not his fault. And it is your fault, Jason. If you wouldn't have had the women at your house, the boyfriend wouldn't have showed up at Emily's. You stupid ass. Just idiots. No accountability, no responsibility. It's everybody else's fault but mine. Emily, get him out. Let's move on. Jennifer and Cindy, child. Okay? Now, we know that Jennifer has done straightened up that house, deep cleaned that house, decluttered that house. She did the garage. She got everything straightened up for the garage sale that, of course, no one, and I mean no one was going to come. I'm surprised the 5 little people that we seen came. And so Jennifer says, man, I worked hard for this. And Cindy didn't help. Cindy has no intentions of helping. See, Cindy said that this is part of the agreement. See, part of the agreement is that you was to help clean, declutter my nasty ass house. See, that was part of the agreement. I don't know why you're whining. You're lucky you got a roof over your head, and that's all I'm saying. So they had this garage sale. No one was showing up. I mean, first of all, the location. Okay? Her house appears to be off of the main road. All right? They got that little ass sign. Cindy didn't even put it out there on Facebook. Okay? Until later on. I mean, it was just poorly organized. But anyway, a little 5 people, 3 people showed up. Jennifer was disgusted and she was frustrated because she did all this work and there was no money in it. Okay, y'all should have just took that to the dump. That's what you should have did, because they made a whopping $12.05. $12.05. That ain't even enough for gas. I guess it's enough for 2 packs of cigarettes. So the garage sale was a huge flop. Now, while the garage sale was going on, Jennifer gets a call from her mother. And her mother has custody of her children. And we know that Jennifer wants to spend time with her kids. And her mother says, in order for you to spend time with your kids, you're going to have to show me that you're able to take care of your children. Okay, the reason I have them is because of you. The reason I had them is because of your drug use. And I'm sure there's some, deeper issues going on between, Jennifer and her mom. There's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of resentment. I'm sure for years. So, yeah, so Jennifer's mom said you can come and see the kids. So Cindy is like, okay, well, I'm excited about that. Cindy was very supportive in that part of Jennifer's storyline. Cindy was like, I'm excited she gets to see her kids. I know she wants to see her kids. I want her to see her kids. And so Cindy was like, I'll go with you. And Jennifer was like, bet. So they go to Jennifer's mom's house. What a cute little place her mom had. I love the little outdoor decor and everything. So Jennifer gets there and Cindy waits outside, and then next thing we know, we hear Jennifer's mom say, get off of my property. I said, what happened? I mean, Jennifer goes to see her kids, and then the next thing you know, her and her mom must have got into it, or, something happened inside. Of course, there was no cameras. So Cindy was like, what happened? And so Jennifer was like, honey, we got to go. It's mom being mom. Mom is, talking about the past. You should have did this. You should have did that. Okay? In order for you, you need to do this. And so Jennifer says that her mom keeps throwing it up in her face about why she went to prison, why she don't have her children. Okay, these are the steps you need to do to get or have some type of relationship with your children. Listen, I'm not here to talk about Jennifer and her mom's relationship. I don't know it. We can only go by what Jennifer says because her mom is not on camera telling her side of the story. But what I do know is Jennifer mama said, take your feet to the street and take the cameras. So maybe her mom and her did have some type of, argument or miscommunication about how Jennifer, is living, her life. And Jennifer, if that is the case, then you're going to have to prove your mother wrong. Prove her wrong. Get a job, stay clean, get a place. Prove to your mom that you are able to take care of your children. Prove to your mom that you are the woman that she expects you to be. Okay? Because your mom has your children for a reason. So, hey, like I said, I'm sure it is deep roots going on between Jennifer and her mother. So it's just a mess, okay? A lot of hurt feelings, okay? A lot of trauma, I'm sure, between both of them. So, but Cindy, she was very sympathetic to it. You know, she was like, you know what? I was a little hard on Jennifer. You know, I was coming down a little hard on her, and I shouldn't have. All right, she is going through a lot. She really wants to see her kids, and I was not helping things by the way I was, you know, treating her and talking to her. And Cindy apologized. She really did. She said, I didn't really understand, you know, how serious this was, and I'm truly sorry how I, you know, talked to you or downplayed the seriousness of your feelings and your feelings about, you know, your kids and your mom. And I'm truly sorry. And I was like, good for you, Cindy. Good for you. So that was a sweet little part between Jennifer and Cindy. But child, we'll see how long that lasts. We shall see. Let's move on. Last and most definitely least, Veda, nobody is here to say I told you so. Nobody is here to tell you I told you so. I mean, your daughter did. Your daughter told you and Annalisa, don't do it. This is a train wreck. Okay? This is a mess. Don't do it. But of course, you know, they went ahead and done it. Now, as we know, Mark done had these two women in the house from the, you know, brought them in from the rope ladder. You know, a hood version of Rapunzel. Okay? So, Annalisa and him gets in the screaming match. One of the girls is sitting at the kitchen table. The other girl is in the bathroom. Annalisa is trying to get in. She makes her way in the bathroom. Oh my God. The girl is behind the door or to the side of the door. Mark, as big as he is in Annalisa's face, in her house, in her bathroom, screaming at her, cursing at her. You can see it in Annalisa's face like, oh my God, oh my God, and oh my God. I'm thinking to myself, Veda, if you don't get your ass in that bathroom and tear the hinges off that door, you better. Now y'all know I don't believe in the V word, but everything in that house would have been torn apart. That is so disrespectful. I was like, Veda, get in there. Veda! Oh, Veda finally gets in there, pushes Annalisa out of the way. And so then the girl is still in the bathroom, screaming, yelling. You know, Mark and Veda are going at it. They finally separate. The girl leaves. And here is Veda. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe. How can you not believe Veda? And y'all have told me that Veda has health issues. He has a heart condition. Well, is this good for his heart? Mark has brought nothing but stress into that house. And turmoil and chaos since he stepped foot. He should have been gone. Been gone. And see, it just boiled up. It just erupted. And so Mark and the girl and the girls, they're leaving. And Annalisa was just too through. Did y'all see her sitting there? She was like this. Oh God. Whew. Lord have mercy. Oh Lord. Veda's eyes was going all like this. It was just a complete mess. The total disrespect this boy has brought to them. Again, not a family member. And so Annalisa looked at Veda and said, you still want to show him grace? I said, ding, ding, ding. Honey, Veda didn't say a word. I said, where's the grace at? Because see, Mark ain't showed you no type of grace. But see, you have been sticking up for Mark against Annalisa. And look what happened. I'll pray about it. I'm gonna pray about it. I know the young man, and I'm gonna give him grace. And look what happened. He was screaming and cursing at your wife. I mean, y'all, he was this close to her face. Oh, man. Now, Veda, oh, my God. Whew. Whew. Because I know of some men, if he would have did that to their wife, and listen, I know Veda is a man of a certain age. I do know that. And I know, okay, he has a heart condition. All right. And he can't be up in there, you know, battling with Mark, big ass. But let me tell you something. Call some reinforcements. Call some reinforcements to come up in there and handle it. Because, honey, some men, if that was Mark, it would have been over. Somebody would have went to jail. Somebody would have been in handcuffs. The whole block would have been hot. The whole block. You just don't be disrespecting someone's wife like that. Total disrespect. And that's what Veda said. Veda said, I didn't have him talk to my wife like that, screaming and yelling at my wife like that. But Veda, he has talked to your wife like that. He has. But I guess now it was just the intensity of his voice and how he was so close to your wife that made a difference. Man, no. It should have been a bat somewhere. Just, y'all, that just tipped me off. So Mark is finally out of the house. Annalisa finally got herself together. Veda finally got himself together. And here comes the daughter. Hey, Dee. Hey, girl. Y'all, I love me some Dee, child. I like Annalisa, Veda, and Dee. But Dee just brings it. And so Dee comes up in there and she says, child, what is it? What's happened? And so Annalisa and Veda was telling her the story, and she went, now I ain't want to tell my mom and daddy I told you so, but what did I tell y'all about bringing this fool up in the house? I didn't want him to be a scum bucket, but guess what he was? Scum bucket. See, they were hard-headed. See, they should have listened to me. And it was so funny. Veda, he says, you were right. Veda said, you were right, and I am sorry. We should have listened to you. She says, that's all I needed to hear, so what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Annalisa said, he got to go. And she said, Daddy? Veda said, he gotta get up out of here. And so I was like, yes! Yes! Finally. And so Dee was like, bet. Dee said, let's get this crap and get him out. And so Dee went straight to the room. They got trash bags, because that's all he needs. They start packing up his stuff. There was all kinds of Motel 6 cards. And they said where that Motel 6 was, it's where the whole stroll was. Okay? They said that's where the women's of the night like to partay. So she was like, so Dee was like, was he a pimp? So we know what oh God, Mark, ugh. Oh God, you women, please have better respect for yourselves. Because if you somewhere up there with Mark, climbing through windows. You do climb into an employment office. So anyway, Dee done took his stuff and put it to the curb, and she said, that's where we take out the trash. Bye, bye, bye. And so, that's it. Okay, he is out of the house. Thank God. Whew, maybe they could sleep a little peacefully now. And that's it, y'all. That's it. To my new subscribers, welcome to the family. And y'all know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends, bye.